Hello and welcome to the latest Allscripts tutorial. In this tutorial I will introduce the addition of new note types that will be available. The new note types include the compensation initial, comp follow-up, the no-fault initial and no-fault follow-up notes. I'm going to choose the compensation initial note. Once the note authoring space opens, you will see in the history of present illness that a template has been built in, and this template functions just like any other template functions in Allscripts. There is also a template that has been built into the discussion summary section of the note. Again, the functionality is the same as any other template. I do want to add that the 4 questions for workman compensation have been added to this template. So you can go ahead and populate that. While I'm in this note, I thought that I would go over a couple tips that may help providers that aren't aware of these functions. One of these functions is the copy forward function. And this is a really nice function, especially related to compensation and no-fault visits, because most of the time those visits are very repetitive. They go over the same problems each time. So what you can do, once you open up this copy forward, I'm going to look at this comp initial note that was previously completed, and I would like to copy selected pieces of that note. I can put the HPI that I previously populated, the review of systems, the physical exam, basically anything that you have populated before you can pull into the new note. I'm going to go ahead and say copy selected items to this note. And you can see it's populating all that information from the previous visit into the current note. So that could be a shortcut that could be helpful. If there are any updates to the patient, you can just go in and make those changes to the current templates and the free texting. Another item that I did want to show you is in the event that the nurse opens the wrong note, possibly this isn't their initial comp visit, it happens to be a comp follow-up, and that's the note type that you need opened. If you do the drop down right up here in this upper left corner, you can actually slide down and you can do the comp follow-up note. It is going to ask you if you want to change the note type. You can say yes. And it is going to open the new note type for you. In addition, up in this area, I just wanted to show, in the instance where the nurse may have not updated the provider, you can change providers in this area as well. And another tip that you might find really useful is called a split screen. I have just clicked on this tile up here in this upper right corner, and what this can do when you click it is you can see the chart on the right hand side and still be populating information into your note on the left side. It does give you a much larger view of the patient's diagnosis list. Same with the medication list. You can see a lot bigger view here. In addition, you can actually reconcile your medications in this area as well. To remove the split screen, you just click this icon again and just hop back to your note. I am going to go ahead and show you the no-fault initial note. And again, with this no-fault initial, I do have templates built into the HPI as well. And it gives details of the accident that you can populate. Again, you can free text down below as well. This also has a template built into the discussion summary area. If you choose to use that discussion summary area, you can use that as well. And I believe that's all the tips I have for today. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.